galera, aqui quem fala é Gilson com mais um episódio de Reagindo e dessa vez é um episódio diferente. No dia de ontem foi anunciado do nada um Nintendo Direct, eu até comentei sobre ele no Twitter. E agora eu ia gravar ele ao vivo, mas bem na hora que ia começar o Direct eu tive que fazer um negócio aqui em casa que demorou. E por causa disso eu não consegui assistir ao vivo. Porém, eu não assisti, eu não fui pra canto nenhum na internet, eu não peguei nada, não vi nada, eu não senti nada que tem nesse Direct. Ou seja, foi ser surpreendido do mesmo jeito. Então, eu vou dar play nessa gravação do Direct e vamos ver o que vai dar, né, gente? E começou. Vai dar isso.
皆さんおはようございます。
Hi everyone. The time has come for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi and I'll be your guide. I have lots of information to share about upcoming games for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. Up first, some Nintendo 3DS headlines.
It's the biggest collection in this microgame series.
Microgame?
The latest in the WarioWare series is coming to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Which means there's a new way to play Wario's strangely satisfying microgames. With classics and new additions, there are 300 microgames to enjoy, making this the biggest entry in the series. Press buttons. Select the system. Use the touchscreen and microphone. Only Wario could come up with this many control schemes. Think fast. What playstyle is required for this one? Better figure it out and dig that crazy action while it's hot. Hey, some familiar characters are rocking new looks. This is the most jam-packed game in the series yet. Just look at that face. Even Wario can't contain his wicked grin. WarioWare Gold launches August 3rd. Are the brothers and Bowser still better together? Nintendo DS classic Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is back for more gut-busting adventures. Mario and Luigi have been tasked with finding a cure for the Blorbs, a disease threatening all life in the Mushroom Kingdom. But, thanks to Fawful, the big bad will even beef up for monstrous boss battles fit for a king. Take him down in this action-packed RPG. Uh-oh. Looks like his boy wants in on the action. Find out what happens behind the scenes in the untold story of Bowser Jr. When Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey launches in 2019. Here's the scoop on Detective Pikachu, plus a new amiibo. Something about this Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff.
You agree with me, don't you?
Runs his mouth.
Hey, don't boss me around.
Likes coffee.
This hi-hat one is as delicious as ever.
And no one knows why. Welcome to Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in harmony.
Rhyme City.
But recently, Pokemon have been behaving oddly and running amok.
So there's a fake guy.
Luckily, a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery head-on.
Quick attack! What was that? Did I do it?
Oh, that's perfect.
As of today, the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. Crack the case with Detective Pikachu when the game launches March 23rd. Plus, keep your eyes peeled for this extra-large Detective Pikachu amiibo figure, which launches the same day. That's all for Nintendo 3DS.
So far, so good? Well, let's keep the headlines coming. It's time for Nintendo Switch.
Kirby can even make friends with those characters? Kirby Star Allies finally launches next week. As you fight through your adventure, you'll reach dream palaces where, surprise, even fan-favorite legacy characters can become Kirby's friends. Well, dream friends anyway. When you're saving the world, it's nice to have some heavy hitters on your side, even the likes of King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana Waddle Dee. Eventually, more dream friends will be added to the game via free updates after launch. The first update will include Rick, Kine, and Ku. Marks, and Gooey. It's like a dream come true to bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across the Kirby series. Kirby Star Allies launches on Nintendo Switch March 16th, and the first free update will be available March 28th. Oh yeah, a quick reminder, a free demo is available now in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. What else are friends for? An epic tale returns with new artistic touches. Okami, the grand adventure in classical Japanese style, rises again in the HD version. To save the land from a terrible curse, the legendary Okami Amaterasu was resurrected, setting off on a quest with the wandering artist, Isu. Overcome challenges using the power of the gods, the celestial brush. With mere brush strokes, you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch version, use touchscreen control in handheld mode, or use the Joy-Con controller's motion controls in TV mode or tabletop mode. Both methods offer an intuitive way to solve puzzles and defeat your foes. Okami HD launches on Nintendo eShop and Nintendo Switch this summer. More travelers, more details, and more launch info.
Hello, this is Masashi Takahashi from Square Enix. Today, I have 3 news items to share with you. First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main characters. Meet Tressa the Merchant. She sets off to find her own adventure and gain experience in her job. Her path action is purchase, which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
I helped out someone in a bind. Simple as that.
And this is Alfin, the apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent. His path action is inquire. He can worm out info others aren't privy to in standard conversations. Next, let's talk about jobs in battle. Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle. For instance, if another character like the merchant Tressa equips the dancer job, the combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options. Finally, we know many of you have been wondering about the release date. The game launches July 13th. Additionally, we will be offering a special edition of the game and a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special edition will be released the same day as the regular version of the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
Então esse é o Octopath Traveler mesmo. Perdeu um projeto, né?
Dark Souls, every challenge is an opportunity. Plus, Amiibo.
Então tá.
Dark Souls, a world wrought with despair and hope. In the seemingly endless cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a moment you'll never forget. Now you can savor your accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch. Separately, the Solaire of Astora amiibo will be released. With it, you can perform the popular Praise the Sun gesture with reckless abandon. Dark Souls Remastered and the Solaire of Astora amiibo launch on May 25th.
Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital games and DLC on the Nintendo Switch system? Just choose to use your points during the checkout process in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch or on the Nintendo website. Visit the My Nintendo website to learn more. Okay, we have more Nintendo Switch headlines, but first, let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in particular. Please, take a look.
Ah, o Mario Tênis.
All-star roster of Mario series favorites is ready to rally in full-blown tennis battles, using their most tactical, tricked-out shots ever. Mario Tennis Aces. There are more than 15 playable characters, each with their own distinct characteristics. The varied playstyles on the Nintendo Switch system allow up to 4 players to step onto the court together. Today we'll mainly cover the essentials of the refined tennis gameplay.
Essa é a mesma coisa sempre.
There's a
Aperta
variety
A
of
pra
shots
bater
to
de um
serve
jeito,
up,
aperta B pra
like
bater
a
de
basic
outro jeito,
shot,
daí
top spin,
eu apertei B pra fazer de um terceiro
slice,
jeito.
and a lob that'll zoom over your opponent's head. Just to name a few. Why not aim and then shoot?
Yeah?
Introducing the all-new Zone Shot. It lets you pinpoint any spot you want to aim at using motion controls and send the ball crashing down. Zone shots are really powerful, so if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage. If your racket takes 3 hits, it'll break, forcing you to forfeit if it's your last one. It's an instant KO.
Sério?
But don't give up hope. You can stop a zone shot with a block. Return a shot with perfect timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket. It's no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's where zone speed comes into play. When using zone speed, the world around you moves in slow motion, allowing you to perform incredible feats, like chasing down a quick shot.
Ah, isso explica
It's
que
no
a
instant
cena
win
do,
card,
da demo em
but
que
it makes it a bit easier to
bateu,
block
tava
powerful
aqui,
zone shots.
que aquele vídeo
Of
quando
course,
se
you
mostrar
can't
que
just
o
spam
tava
zone
aqui,
shots
foi para
and zone
ali.
speed
Foi
the whole
assim,
match.
achava que era edição.
You can only initiate these moves by using up some of your energy gauge.
Que
The energy
acontece
gauge
que vem
slowly
aqui.
fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill up your gauge is with the new trick shot. If a ball gets away from you, you can jump over to knock it back.
Esse é outro jeito de ter alcançado.
It's a risky maneuver. If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point. But if you're successful, your energy gauge will get a big boost. Fill up your gauge and it's go time. Initiate your ultimate shot, the special shot. It will eat up your energy in a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide. It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit. However, not even a special shot guarantees a win. There's always a chance it could be blocked, so watch out. In these intense matches, every move you make presents a risk, and hopefully a reward. Your energy gauge could be the key to victory. Will you use it for an offensive zone shot? Or use it for some defensive zone speed? Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point? Or will you try to destroy your opponent's racket and run the risk of getting blocked? Purists rejoice. You can also play using simple rules, which means only basic shots are allowed.
Ou seja, mas eu tenho espaço.
Once you connect online, you can play a match with your friends or other players. Events and online tournaments will be held, allowing you to compete against other players.
Ainda acho que
Matchmaking
sem
is
choque.
based on your record during the event. As a participation bonus, you can get special outfits or even additional characters. There's also Swing Mode, which allows you to use your Joy-Con like a tennis racket. Forehand, backhand,
Ah, vamos ver.
slice,
Caso que dê, né?
and lob. This mode is perfect when you want to play the game casually with your friends and family, or just get your body moving.
Ou seja, o modo Wii do Mario Tennis.
The game offers a refined approach to tennis gameplay, focusing on deep strategic payoffs. Plus, the story mode will offer other twists to the good old game of tennis. Mario Tennis Aces launches June 22nd.
2 de junho?
Oh, and one last thing. As we approach the game's launch, we decided to hold
Joguei online.
a pre-launch online tournament. That way, you can try out Mario Tennis Aces for yourself. We'll announce the details at a later date, so please stay tuned.
We'll have more on Mario Tennis Aces in the future. Let's continue with some Nintendo Switch headlines.
Captain Toad is ready to explore other systems. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch. Explore a variety of tricky sandbox-style levels inspired by Japanese box gardens called Hakoniwa. You can rotate the camera and touch the screen for a better view of hidden treasures. And this time, we've included a few Super Mario Odyssey levels too. Now you can explore locales from a variety of kingdoms. Check out New Donk City. By the way, did you know Captain Toad also appeared in Super Mario Odyssey? The Nintendo Switch version can be played with a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers. While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist with things like turnip cover fire, so you can enjoy tracking treasure together. We also plan to release a Nintendo 3DS version with 3D visuals and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right in your hands. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker launches July 13th. Hey, who turned out the lights?
É o que eu tô achando que é? Sério que é aquele famoso, né? Esqueci o nome. Droga, eu tava pondo na língua o nome desse jogo, Ai, Undertale. Mentira! Mentalmente. Então tá.
Gaming icon crashes Nintendo Switch. The impossible isn't possible until it happens. All 3 original Crash Bandicoot games are debuting on a Nintendo system for the very first time. Spin, jump, and whump through the trilogy's 100+ action platforming levels as Crash and his sister Coco. Everything from the cinematics to the animations to the lush environments has been fully updated since the original games, so they'll look great on your TV or on the go. Ruin Dr. Neo Cortex's plans for world domination and save Tana in Crash Bandicoot. Form an uneasy alliance with the mad scientist in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. And stop him in the evil Uka Uka through a battle across time in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Believe it or not, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is officially making the whump to Nintendo Switch July 10th. Never fear, Little Nightmares is almost here. From award-winning independent developer Tarsier Studios comes a charmingly horrific adventure like no other. The puzzle platformer Little Nightmares will trap you in the Maw, a vast vessel of mystery haunted by corrupted souls. The complete edition on Nintendo Switch contains 2 haunting tales in one package. In 6 and the kids' separate adventures, you must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content. Not to mention, you can receive the Nintendo Switch exclusive in-game Pac-Man mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure. Little Nightmares Complete Edition releases on May 18th. South Park is coming to Nintendo Switch. We're excited to announce that South Park The Fractured But Whole is coming to Nintendo Switch. From the creators of South Park comes this outrageously offensive superhero adventure that you can play anytime, anywhere for the very first time. Customize your avatar, come on down to South Park, and join Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman's superhero team. Then have yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep as the show that spawned it. Choose a class, level up, build your notoriety, craft items, go on quests, and more. All past DLC will be available for purchase individually or as a part of the Season Pass. DLC 1 Danger Deck and DLC 2 From Dusk Till Casa Bonita will be available at launch. And DLC 3 Bring the Crunch will tell an additional story when it releases later this year. South Park, The Fractured But Whole, releases on Nintendo Switch April 24th.
Que é a mão da força, né? Em português.
Inkopolis News Bulletin. It's update time. This April, Splatoon 2 is getting an update. Version 3.0 is coming. Here's a brief and briny taste of what's to come. 100 new pieces of gear, plus more stages. Piranha Pit. Camp Triggerfish. And the hottest date spot for the hippest inklings. Wahoo World.
Wahoo!
And what? Rank X is an extreme rank. Even higher than S+. More details are coming soon. Once you meet certain conditions, Callie will appear in Octo Canyon. The world of Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out. Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab. Check out their latest video.
Finalmente vão liberar Octolink pro povo que joga Splatoon jogar. Ou não. Então, uma história diferente. Cara, esse personagem é um fofinho. É, mas saída de Octolimpa é entrar. Octo.
You'll play as the new character Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling. She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway station without her memories. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway. You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of missions await Agent 8 and her talents. Expect new stories to unfold, shedding new light on beloved characters. You may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep, and so does the lore. Escape from these twisted depths, and you'll be able to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling. Since Octo means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will launch this summer.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab. Hopefully Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
You bet!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Well, actually, we have one more announcement. Please take a look at our last video for the day.
Super Smash Bros! Esse ano, sério? Então tá! Bom, eu tô sem palavras. Não teve muita coisa de Pokémon nesse direct, só teve um pouco do Devido de Pikachu. E eu esperava que eles falassem um pouquinho da demo, falassem algo sobre lançar demo, coisa parecida. Mas, eu acho que o que eu teve nesse direct foi bem interessante, foi bem surpreendente, principalmente no final. Bem, eu espero que tenham gostado do vídeo. Se gostaram, deem like, se inscrevam no canal se ainda não forem inscritos, lembre de marcar o sininho para que o YouTube avise vocês direito as atualizações, compartilhe o vídeo com seus amigos, nos acompanhe nas redes sociais, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, e nos vemos na próxima. Deus com vocês, até!